Good morning. I have had some issues again with the stream. Whenever I try to stream from OBS, it'll pop up in YouTube. Well, no, it doesn't pop up in YouTube. OBS says that this channel's not enabled for streaming, and I think that's part of what came about through trying to switch over from my old email that I used to use to the new email that I want to use for the guitar stuff. And I'm able to stream by using the stream key. No issues there. I just have to copy it over every time instead of already have in OBS everything connected and just click stream. But I've got it up and working, so let's go ahead and get started. We don't have as many level 5 songs as we used to, because we're now down to 23. The goal is by Wednesday to get below 20, which today's Saturday. Then we've got Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday for 4 days to do that. So I think we'll definitely be able to, depending on what we play and how difficult they are. But we now have only 3 songs above these 2 that we haven't played before. So we'll start with Sound of My System and see how those are. And we might actually go to Coming Home to You and No Turning Back in the next couple days. I was thinking maybe today, but I don't think we'll get through all 3 of these or decide to skip them for now before then. Sound of My System. We only need the last section, so that is nice. Might get this on our first try. Maybe not. Maybe it'll take all day because it is the last section. We got to play through everything to get there. Those Fs were a little rough. We got it on our first try. I was starting to get really nervous and a little shaky there. But we got the whole song gold, which is really, really nice. Since that's our personal best, we got everything gold. I'm just curious. Globally ranked 41, top 5%. Not too bad, not too bad. But we'll continue. We're done with it. And the tip of my nose is itchy. Don't know why. So we got the outro, which is nice. That way we don't have to come back for the end of the song. So we'll try to get these first 3 sections, depending on whether I like the song or not. E minor and E major. I'm sure I'll probably mess up on that if they're close to each other or something. That's annoying. It cut that one at the end. And we missed the first one in this section. I missed that strum. All right, we don't need this outro. I wanted to play through all 3 sections just to make sure we can get through all 3, like each part. And so that's why I finished out that 3rd section, even though I messed up earlier on. So let's go ahead and restart and try to get these perfect this time. That's so close to the beginning. I'm just restarting. Sometimes it just doesn't like picking up your strum, which is why I've been trying to do that kind of staccato instead of just letting it ring like that. That's why I've been doing the way it sounds weird. Yeah. And I do remember the song because this one, there was like the melody that we're playing, and now the chords. I always hate when it gives you one wrong in the middle of the section. But we got the first section now, so we'll finish the song. My middle finger was in the wrong spot there. Yeah, We got 2 of the 3 that we needed, and our score increased, which is nice. Globally, we are number 8, and we don't even have it all gold yet. So let's go ahead and perfect it. And we don't need those. No. It wasn't pausing. You see how that red, I know it's hard to see, I can't really zoom in, but that red's in the middle of the section, even though I played the strumming pattern. If you're watching and I did something wrong, let me know, or if you think I did something right, let me know. It's just frustrating to deal with when I think I'm right. So those of you watching, you can tell me if I'm actually right and deserve to be frustrated, or if I'm not aware enough of my own playing and actually getting something wrong. We've used half our time. Got it. Please let me know if you can. That'll be very helpful. That was my fault right there. No blaming that on Yousician. Not sure about right there. Probably my fault. I really don't need to be playing this. I just felt like continuing to play. Restarting to try to get this second section if I can. Luckily that was in the section we need. Really close to our highest score. If we didn't have like those red notes and they're on the first, second, or third section, then we would have beaten it. We're real close. Sometimes though, the score that you get ends up being higher somehow magically afterwards, which I don't know how that happens. In some of like the lower level ones, I'd get perfect all the way through. I'd say perfect every time, and I'd have like the max score it could give you, but then somehow the first place ended up having a score that was higher than that. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it at this point. But yeah, Jarabe Tapatio or Tapatio, whichever way you say it. I don't see any accents on the letters there. This one I know I'm not going to get today, just because of how it is. We'll play through it, but then tomorrow I think we'll skip it, so that way we can work on some other stuff and come back to this almost like a final boss. Hey Rocky, what's up? We honestly don't have a whole lot of playtime left, but I'm glad you're able to join for a little bit of it. I know this is going to be one I'm not going to do very well on, because it's pretty brisk, a lot of chord changes in there, and the two don't go very well together for me. And Windows wants me to update again. Even though I updated really not long ago, like 2 streams ago. That was our best yet. And we got 3 full sections gold, and they're the ones at the end. What I realized during this playthrough is it's not as weird of a rhythm as I was thinking. You play the whether it's fast 8ths or slow 16ths, you play those, I think they're probably fast 8ths. You play and you count to 5. And then on 5, you stop. That's a quarter note, or an 8th and a rest, which acts like a quarter note, basically, for playing. And then you play the next quarter notes, and then again, you play and count 5 strums. And that helped me a whole lot this time. And you can see, even though we're not doing very well, other people also struggle with this one, because I'm number 15 and I'm in the top 1%. That's pretty low to be in the top 1%, I guess. So, let's see if we can do better. No, play again, not continue. They always mess with you on which side what is. I just need the first 2 sections. No, I was 1 note away. really close. Like, really close. Let's try to get those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, you probably saw as I was going through that, again, in the middle of the strumming pattern, it was counting some of those red. And a while back, and that was one of my real big frustrations with a Yousician, and kind of a reason why I took a break was I think I was on like level 4 or something, or going through the learn that they had that's now premium but used to be free. And I was trying to get gold on some of those, and just the strumming pattern, it wouldn't pick up the strumming pattern properly. And that really frustrated me because I wanted to make sure I had it all down really well before I moved on. And so I've talked about that before. It's better than it used to be, but it's still happening. Thank you, Rocky. So, yeah, we just missed that one note in that second section. And then the first one, yeah, cut out stuff in the middle. So we'll restart again and see if we can get it right. My fingers weren't quite in the right space for that. Yeah, keeps happening. And yes, Rocky, it is unfortunate. But we've used all our free time. But good to know that we have completed 3 of these sections and only have the first 2. So it's a whole lot easier to go back and repeat, trying to get them. And that it is within our grasp, where before it really felt like it was out of my grasp just because of that rhythm and how quick it was. And what it feels like, I'm actually getting it down, and we're getting close to 21. Who knows, maybe by Wednesday, when I do my video blog, we'll be down to 15 or so. That'll be really nice, because I thought it was going to take until like mid-February, or maybe to the end of February to get through all of these, because I had about 50, and I was getting through about 2 a day, and so on average about 2 a day would be about 25 days, so a whole month. Yeah, and here we go. We are at 119 hours and 45 minutes. And as far as the activity go, if we switch it over to weekly, you can see kind of the times going back. All-time active week 74. So you can see starting 47th week of last year. So like the end of November, it looks like, is when I really started playing again. And then I had 1 week in the middle of summer. But what I'm trying to scroll to, if it'll let me actually get there, is I had a good run there for a little bit of a break. And then here, that was a nice long run. Come on. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23 minus 3. That was, well, I guess you'd subtract 2 because 1, 2. So I had 21 active weeks there in a row, which is a lot of playtime. So I'm just trying to show that I'm not really new to Yousician. I've been doing this a while. But I'm trying to continue at it and stick with it instead of taking these long breaks like I have been before. Because doing that, I don't improve at all there because I just stop playing. And yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say. Rocky says, you're very consistent. That's awesome. Yeah, I try to be. This helps me be consistent with the practice because it's something that I can do and then achieve and accomplish in the day. Where a lot of times practicing, if you're just practicing, little patterns like that gets kind of boring. But sometimes that's what you need. So I'm trying to stick with this and then throw some of those little patterns in, or working on scales. In there as well as extra supplemental practice material. So that way, one, with this, I'm getting experience, continuing playing, slowly increasing the skills of like my bottom line. And then the other stuff, I'm trying to increase my top line, like the highest or the best that I can do. And hopefully through that, it'll help me get to where I want to be and playing. But yeah, that's all we have for Yousician today. Thank you so much for joining, Rocky, and everybody else who happens to watch this at a later date. And I will see you all next time.